When it comes to roti, many people will remember that roti must be from India. You're not wrong, because in our time, most of the roti sellers were guests who traveled across the sea from South Asia or India, and they were wheelchair bound, as you can see in many markets. But did you know that roti? In fact, it originated in South Asia, but it is very popular in places around the world. What is roti in each place? How is it today? Today, we are going to introduce roti more deeply. Than roti in India, also called chapati, is a flat round bread that originated in the Indian subcontinent or South Asia. It's made of crushed grains mixed with water and kneaded dough. We call this dough gehu katta. Roti is consumed in many countries around the world. The characteristic that makes roti different from making bread or other flour-based foods around the world is that roti is sterile, which is there is no use of yeast as a flat dough bread or roti. It can be found all over the world. From India, Africa, Oceania, the Malay Peninsula to the Americas, roti is usually eaten with cooked vegetables or curry. It is called the Indian staple food. Most roti is made of wheat flour. It is then cooked in a pan with a slightly concave bottom. It is also called tawa. Roti flour can also be made from floured rice flour, corn flour or rice flour. In addition to cooking with a pan, the roti can also be cooked by filling it in a high-heat oven by pasting a plate of flour next to a high-heat oven in a short period of time. Chapati may have heard of the word chapati. Chapati is to make a plate of roti with 100% whole wheat flour and mix it with water. Then massage it to create a flexible dough and add flavor with salt and vegetable oil. When you get dough, you form a lump. And let's get everything cooked. Roti flat pan in Sri Lanka. There are various roti in Sri Lanka. But the main thing is, roti pol, roti with coconut scraped with flour. Some places may have green peppers and onions mixed with soy. The roti here is thicker and stronger than roti elsewhere and is often eaten with curry. Or you can eat with sambal, or lunumiris, pepper powder mixed with salt. In addition to roti pol, which is popular in Sri Lanka, there is roti kotu, roti cut into small pieces mixed with meat or vegetables, onions, garlic, and spices. Then stir-fry it in a sliced roti kotu roti pan and stir-fry it with vegetables, eggs and meat. And roti spices. In the Caribbean, roti is widely eaten in the Caribbean. Especially in countries with a large Indo-Caribbean population, Indians immigrated, such as Trinidad and Tobago, Guyana, Suriname or Jamaica. Roti has become a popular dish in these countries. Countries in this region often eat roti with curry and stews mostly before beating raw. Then dip it in the sauce or pieces of meat of different curry. Or you may find that the roti dough is rolled inside into sauce or curry. Roti wrap or roti roll or roti wrapped in spicy sauce is now considered a fast food or street food for this region. It is popular with Trinidad and Tobago. In Trinidad, roti wraps are served in a variety of colors such as chicken, shellfish, goat meat, and some of them can be added to the ingredients such as potatoes. Or add spices to each local area, and let's just say, the beginning of the wrapping of the roti. It's widespread all over the world from here. Roti in South Africa began to come to South Africa in the 19th century by Indian immigrants and mixed with food here and was widely eaten in Indian communities. Most of them also eat kuan curry. Roti. In Iran, roti is called khabuz and lavash. Both have quite similar components and methods to the original roti from Indian roti. In North America, there are many roti shops in America and Canada due to a large population of people migrating from South Asia. And the Caribbean roti is also popular here. As the Indians moved to North American cities such as Toronto, New York, Miami, Los Angeles, the wrapped roti is also popular here. Roti 3 Mahafak in Southeast Asia, roti is popular because of the influx of Indian immigrants. Most ingredients and cooking methods are not much different from the original. Guroti, Shachak roti, roti and sharoti in Thailand are mostly dessert. Most of the roti in Thailand for roti in Thailand is also influenced by Indians and the Malay people, but due to roti that eats with strong spices smell may not be very honest with Thai people. The Abang had to transform roti to be suitable for sales in Thailand until finally turned into sweets by beating the dough thin and then frying it in oil, sprinkled with sugar, sweetened condensed milk, and delicious. Thai people like silk latte that is only popular in Thailand is not enough. Roti has also become a silk roti by guests of Tani descent in Ayutthaya province who are skilled in making roti. Therefore, it was initiated by putting liquid flour on a thin pan to be eaten together with silk cord U3 Mahafak, Zuni Raikar.